waiting for your liquid lipstick to dry. Hi lovies, it's Sharie. I've got my thrills and kills for July to do a video on. That's why I'm here. Yes? So I'm going to jump right in because I have quite a few products and I always think I don't have very many and then I talk for like 45 minutes. So let's jump right in. Let's start out with food. My favorite. So this is actually something that I've had in my cabinet for over a year and I kept hearing about it, but for some reason I was just scared to like cook it or eat it. I don't know. I've also been mispronouncing it for my whole life. So I'm from Georgia. We don't talk like normal people. But it's quinoa, which I've been calling quinoa. My husband corrected me. But anyway, I don't know why I've been scared of this. I just figured it tasted gross and I didn't want to try it. And I am obsessed with the texture. It's much better than rice and it's also filling. But when I eat rice, like it's heavy and I can kind of feel it in my stomach for like hours later. But not in a good way. But with quinoa, I'm full but not like bloated, if that makes any sense. But I cooked mine in my rice cooker with coconut milk and lime juice and salt and pepper and some adobo seasoning. We're actually having leftovers of it again tonight with another dish. I love this stuff. I just want to eat it every day now. So good! Another thing I've been obsessed with is cold brew coffee. So, cold brew coffee, again, is another thing I've heard all this yakety flackety about, but it sounded like a really big waste of coffee to me. You take grinds and you mix it with water and then you just let it sit on your counter for however long you want to, and it just kind of like develops into this flavor. So I gave it a try last week and I can't stop drinking it. It's become like I have a hot cup of coffee like first thing in the morning because that just kind of makes me happy in my soul, and then I have like a cold brew cup around now and sometimes in the afternoon as well. But it is super tasty. It's got a strong flavor, but again it kind of takes away the acidity and like bitterness, which is, you know, a challenge if you like a really robust roast. I have just been super digging it. So all I do is I put my cold brew in my cup with ice and then I mix it with my non-dairy coconut milk creamer and it tastes like heaven. Let me know down below if you guys want a tutorial on how to make cold brew. It's super easy, so it would be like a 4-minute video. So let's get into products. I don't know why I have these fingers today. Happy fingers! This month I got the first sunburn I've had since, I would say, elementary school. On the 4th of July we went over to a friend's house who just moved pretty close to us and they have a pool, which we were super excited about. And I really don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't think that it was gonna be as sunny as it was. And then I may or may not have had a few cocktails, and I am a lightweight, so a few cocktails for me is like 2, and I was just a little bit wasted, and I kind of floated around the pool, and I got a really bad sunburn all on my arms. Luckily I was wearing a hat, so it didn't get too much on my face, but it was all on my arms and shoulders. I was like a lobster, mucho pain, I peeled, it was bad. So I was crying and whining and in damage for at least a week. And the things that saved me from that is in June's All Natural Face Box, I got some of their 100% pure aloe vera gel. So I carried this little one around with me. I used almost the whole thing, so I would just kind of put it on when I was out. And then maybe 6 months ago, I purchased a large size of the same thing. So I just kind of kept filling it up. And I put this on at night. This just saved me. I tried that green stuff that, like, you know, you use when you're a kid. That stuff sits on the top layer of your skin, and like when my shirt would touch it, it would dry and then I would have to pull it off of my already burnt flesh. It was terrible. This just sank right in, did what it was supposed to do, made my skin feel better, and didn't hurt me, and I could sleep. The other thing that saved me was shea butter. Shea butter is amazing for your skin anyway. It's also really good for burns. So I put it on my arms at night because after the aloe sank in, it would like get crunchy in my sleep, and every time I would move, it would feel like my arms were cracking, but this kept me able to sleep. Thank you, shea butter. You stink. So if you have a sunburn, or you think you might have a sunburn, or you know somebody with a sunburn, I would suggest 100% cold pressed aloe, and definitely some all-natural shea butter, the yellow stuff. Don't get that white stuff. So I was actually going to do a whole video on this, but I think I'm just going to mention it in my favorites. But I saw somewhere on the internet that it's a great idea to shave with oils instead of shaving cream, because then you're getting moisturization at the same time that you're shaving. And I was like, that's an intelligent idea that you have there. And I just happen to be swimming in oils, because if you are even slightly interested in natural products, every company's gonna send you some Earl. It's gonna grease you up like a turkey, and that's what you're gonna have to use all day, every day. Oh. So I got this, I think in a VeganCuts box, but this is a Savvy Boheme Bath and Body Oil in Tall Americano. This is coffee scented, so I love it. It's even got little coffee grinds at the bottom. So I've used half of it, almost half of it already. I have shaved my entire body with this. And I mean my entire body. I love it on legs because then you don't have to like put lotion on afterwards, and if you're in a hurry because you're leaving and you want to wear a skirt, you just put on the oil and you shave and ba-da! Silky smooth. I use it in my armpits and it's kept them from getting irritated. And real talk, my Pikachu smells like Americana after I'm done. But it works for bikini area as well. So it's really kind of prevented ingrown hairs and irritation from razor burn. This shaving with oil, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's just less damaging, more economical, more natural, all of those things. I will say though that you need to spray your shower down afterwards with really hot water, otherwise the bottom is really slick. And I would also suggest that you rinse your razors in really hot water because the oil will build up on your razor and like you'll have less of a life of your razor because the gunk will build up in there. So those are my suggestions. Another product that I have been digging, I got this in an Iherb haul 1 or 2 hauls ago, but this is the Dr. Woods Shea Vision Lavender Castile Soap. I've been using this as a body wash, and I mix it with Dr. Bronner's Peppermint, because I don't know if you remember, but a couple favorites ago I was obsessed with the Deep Steep Peppermint or whatever body wash, and I love that minty feeling, but those things are like $8 and they don't last me less than a month. So I was even having to buy them. I was like, well, I'm gonna get some Castile soap because those things are huge and you don't need very much. So that's what I did. But the Dr. Bronner's alone is a little bit harsh. It's very pepperminty. It tingles, and not in a good way in some areas. And it's also just kind of drying. But this Dr. Woods has shea butter in it, so it's way more moisturizing. So I like to take this and put a squirt on my loofah and then a squirt of the Dr. Bronner, so I'm getting sort of like a lavender peppermint kind of body wash, and it's lasted forever. I've been doing this for over a month and I'm only halfway through this, and I've like barely made a dent in the Dr. Bronner's because you seriously need like 2 little bloop bloops or you're gonna burn your Pikachu off. Something else I've been digging, and I think I've mentioned this maybe in a favorites a really long time ago, but it's this Heritage Store Rose Petal Rose Water. I just love rose water, and rose is kind of one of those scents that you have to like rose to want to smell like rose, but I love smelling like a Victorian grandma. It just makes me feel very feminine and clean and fresh. I spray this stuff on my face constantly during the day, over my makeup, under my makeup, after I do my skincare routine at night and in the morning, rose water up that face. I just love this stuff, and it's a pink bottle, but the spray is not actually pink, but it smells so good. Just spray it all over your face. I bought this way before I was on YouTube, and I don't know why. I think it's because I have so many like perfumes and scented oils and oils and perfume oils. I just got oils for days, but I kind of put this on the back burner, and the last month I've been carrying it around with me. I've been using it in the morning and at night, and it is sexy smelling. This is the Auric Blends Fine Perfume Oils. I got this at Whole Foods, again, like a million years ago. The scent is called Lover's Moon. There is the packaging. But I've used this much this month so far. It smells so freaking good. Like sexy, nighttime, feminine, florally deliciousness. I don't know what the scent combination is in here, but it makes me want to have brown chicken, brown cow time. But yeah, and my husband digs it, so that's kind of important since he has to smell it. And I have some makeup favorites because it's a makeup channel. The first one is a Milani matte lipstick from their new matte collection. I'm still on the search for their liquid lipsticks. I have not seen them in my local drugstore, but I just kind of need to try them. But my favorite out of the ones that I got so far is Matte Beauty. It is the neutral sort of daytime color. It's just really flattering on my skin tone, and I love it for every day. It's a great formula. I did a whole video on these. I will link them down below. I also went back and got 2 more colors because I'm crazy. If you want me to do lip swatches of these, let me know down below. And I cannot do this favorites video without my absolute favorite of the month, and that is the Mystic Matte Lipsticks from Notoriously Morbid. I'm wearing it today. This is the color Sacrifice. Again, I did a whole thing on it in my last Notoriously Morbid haul. I just ordered more of these. The formula is magical. It has staying power, but it's not overly drying. The color pigmentation is insane. I cannot get enough of this lipstick. I just cannot. That's one swipe. Beautiful. I love this formula. I cannot get enough. So I will also leave a link down below if you guys want to go check out Notoriously Morbid. You need these lipsticks. You just need these liquid lipsticks. They're amazing. Another favorite of mine this month has been the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I got this little sample in a swap that I did. I didn't think I was going to like it because I don't really feel comfortable with liquid highlighters. But this is gorgeous. I'm not wearing it today, unfortunately. But I just take a little tiny bit and dab it along my cheekbones and on my nose and in the inner corner of my eye and on my cupid's bow. Gorgeous. Amazing. Love it. And my last makeup favorite for the month is a ColourPop shadow, and unfortunately it's a limited edition one and I don't think you can get this color anymore, but I'm sure that they have one that's similar. This is the ColourPop birthday color for their birthday celebration. It's in the color Birthday Girl. First of all, the packaging is super cute because it's pink instead of white. And it's this gorgeous, neutral, champagne, shiny color. I love this. If I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to like do my whole face, I will just slap on some quick summer foundation routine and then put this on my eyes and mascara. Bam, done. So it's right there. It's just really shimmery and gorgeous. So pretty. It also layers well with other colors. I just love this color. I love ColourPop. Now I need more ColourPops. I have one more makeup favorite. This is another lipstick. I've just worn a lot of lipstick this month. It's been like lipstick month for me. This is from Red Apple Lipstick, their summer collection that they just released. It's in the color Firecracker. This color is so pretty. It's like a orangey sort of brown pink. It's great for every day if you want just like a little bit of color. But it's not overbearing, and then if you want to put it on sort of lightly and just sort of tap it on your lips, it has a great sheen with a little hint of color that's just like your lips but better. I've been wearing this color a whole lot just for like day to day. Love it. I have one personal favorite, I guess, that I've been meaning to mention in my favorites for like the last 2 months, but it is this phone case. I love this phone case. I got it on eBay. It is, actually I'm not going to tell you. What is this movie from? What movie is this from? 10 internet points if you can guess down below. And when I carry this around with me and I see people in public who go, oh my god, I know what that is, or they say something about it, I'm like, I love you. We're obviously soulmates. So I have 2 kills for this month, unfortunately, and I'm gonna go into greater detail on these in a What I Thought Wednesday, so I'm not gonna elaborate a lot on them, but I got a little sample of the CC Plus CC cream. It's just not my favorite. It doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. I don't understand why it's so expensive. And then also from IT Cosmetics, I got a little sample of their fine tiny wanded mascara. I like the wand, hate the formula. Wish I could get this wand on some other mascara. So those are my kills for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also have a Snapchat. I have it linked down below if you guys want to go follow me there. I'm getting super into Snapchat. I'm now addicted, snapping and chatting all day long. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing day. And don't forget to tell me what your thrills and kills for the month of July were. God, need more coffee. Hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you later. Bye.